Teams are in. I'll go ahead and join. And we're going to start a really, really wild day for me. First of 7 matches. And we're going to start with a tier 7 match. Seems appropriate. It's Poisonous coming around. Nice looking Dominus. Going around the bend there out of the corner, battling. Nice 50 there. As Bourbon or Bust, captain of the Golden Girls, is on the ball. Let's see what kind of pass he'll get. Poisonous can't handle. This might be a shot here. And Bourbon or Bust will strike first. 1-0. About 4.5 minutes left here.
That was legitness.
Pyro, I need thoughts and prayers from you today. I have 7 matches. This is number 1. But especially send those thoughts. You heard me? Hyper said we smart. Yeah, man. But back to the field. Poisonous looking at the ball. Bourbon and Bust has shown flashes of greatness early. But I don't know who passes to himself but can't finish it up. Going around. Nice touch there from I don't know who. Bourbon and Bust is on the play. I don't know who. Preserve and boost himself. 60 boost going front post. Mojo coming up as she looks to shoot. 50 there in the corner. And Poisonous is back on the ball there. Yeah, no, Dilly, let him give emotional support, man. Coming around, battling. Mojo headed towards the net, but I don't know who might get it behind the defense there of the Golden Girls, but it gets stopped, perhaps temporarily, as Poisonous comes across. Bourbon and Bust may get a long, slow roller. Splits the post, 2-0. Oh no, you guys are popular. Dilly, are you hungover? Why are you being so grumpy? Is it because your team lost yesterday? Your coaching team? Watermelon eating time? Box says, give a shout out to Discord so maybe I can bring you a few more. Appreciate it, Box. Yeah, casting is fun. It's all fun. I like watching everyone play, but if I can get to 600 followers today, then the grind will be well worth it. Aside from the personal satisfaction. And Poisonous, I feel like this is a game 1. You know, we haven't seen the last of Poisonous, but he keeps flirting with some really good plays and shots. And as the series goes on, we're gonna expect those to start landing, at least a couple. Coming around 2 minutes. I don't know who with the nice maneuver there. Looks like he's going for a half flip, but adjusts. Stays on the ground, able to play defense. Bourbon and Bust gonna try to save it here. Good play. Hyper says, guess how many channel points I got? 5,000? Don't bring that up. Hey, I just... Dilly wants me to bring it up. Yeah, Dilly woke up today and chose violence. So we're down to 1:40. Poisonous coming around Mojo in the air. Decent touch from her. Coming out of the corner. I don't know who. Backtracking. I don't think he knows Mojo's at a boost as he gets beat. Poisonous puts it out to the wall. Bourbon may be around. Not quite. Touching Bourbon. Puts it out. Before it touches the ice. Some defense coming here. Bourbon is a little too far back to shoot on that, and we are down to 60 seconds here. Hyper has more than 5K. See, you're stockpiling, man. That's why I make my rewards so high. Redneck, what up, man? Congrats again on the win. I love your commenting. It's funny. My wife doesn't like that I don't joke around enough, but I don't know. I just feel like it's not disrespectful, but it detracts from the gameplay, which I'm not too interested in doing. As I told you about Poisonous, he's been flirting with the shot, been flirting with some points, and he finally gets this one to go.
Can I get a, oh yeah?
Oh, whoa, we got Expiro and Pyro. What up, Expire? You gotta just change your name to General. Coming around, Hyper says higher than 6K. Yeah, you have been hanging out a lot, Hyper. You're gonna break my bank, my channel points bank. Wow, what are these new Fury facts? They're about me, my opinions, and really just how unremarkable I am. Coming around down to 10 seconds, the Golden Girls have a 1-goal lead as it is in danger there. But Burbot or Bust gets a nice clear out. He's gonna waste some time, skip the ball against the ice. Mojo coming around, puts it on the ground, and the Golden Girls, they're trying to go positive. If they get a win here, they'll be 2-1 to end week 3. And they're rolling here as they go 1-0 in this series. And Hyper has 8.3K. What a madman. Such a prestigious name. It is. All right, so the Golden Girls, Burbot or Bust, captain of the Golden Girls. 468, 2 goals from him, a save, and 6 shots from that pair. And SkyHigh, led by I don't know who, scoring 334. They got a goal, and they kept it close till the end, but obviously they're going to look to mount just a little bit more offense there. Let me get Sphinx his Fury fact. I hate my life. All right, we'll go on to game 2. Golden Girls versus SkyHigh. SkyHigh still looking for their first win on the season. And you think they maybe get some love in the chat just on virtue of that. Polsky knows his stuff when it comes to coaching. Yeah, Polsky's a goat, man. I've never had a coaching session with him personally, but a lot of people in my org go to him for sure. I don't know who pops it up. Burbot or Bust sends it back, but Poisonous is waiting for it. Picks up the middle 100. He might be dangerous here. Just doesn't get too much velocity on that shot as Mojo has some space to work with. Let's see what she does here. Coming around, no pass for her. Poisonous coming around the corner here. Nice touch. Poisonous stays on offense. Has 14 boosts to work with. Uses it all. Gets the pass. But Mojo with a great save there. As we are about a minute gone from this game too. Polsky? I don't know. That's a good question. Pyro might know a little more. I just know he coaches for my org, but I'm sure he does a lot more than that. Going around, Burbot or Bust backtracking. No touch from here. Poisonous will get an open net and take advantage. 1-0 SkyHigh, their first lead of the series. And it's going to be on a Burbot or Bust mistouch. Perhaps a bust there.
Oh, like that!
Nice touch here. Poisonous coming around. Burbot or Bust dribbling, but he'll get robbed by I don't know who. And it's a 2v1. Mojo has to do it alone. And Bourbon can't get back in time to help out. And SkyHigh is 2-0 right now with a great pass there.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Yeah, it's at his discretion. The rule is if you seek him through the Discord, You do have to be on the Spiral roster. But obviously he has his own autonomy to coach who he wishes. Touch there. Mojo touching around, low on boost, but beats one man, and I don't know who comes up, and I'm liking the pressure in game 2, and it's paying dividends so far as SkyHigh is enjoying a 2-0 lead here. Touch there, bounce off his car. What's his Discord? Hyper, did I invite you to the Spiral Discord? Here, hopefully this link isn't dead. I'm in, but I don't see Polsky. If you look in the coaching or coach reviews or whatever, but Expire Pyro might be able to help you. Am I the only one who doesn't want to put the work for SSL? Mojo is on the board. I think her first goal of the game. Just a bit of a careless touch there from I don't know who. And some confusion because Bourbon or Bust was on the play. Mojo comes up, takes advantage, and cuts the lead in half 2-1 here. Yeah, there you go, Pyro. Nice battle midfield, Bourbon or Bust playing it alone. Poisonous touches out, lets it off his car, but Bourbon kind of returns the favor. Mojo trying to sneak one in, but gets 50'd. And good rotation back from Bourbon as he's able to skate back and hit the ball before it gets to his goal. Nice touch from I don't know. Bourbon going up, down the wall, missed touch from him, and it may be a 2v1 if SkyHigh's willing to take advantage, as we have Mojo on the clear out there. And Expire Pyro is going insane in the chat. Appreciate it so much, Pyro. Well, Expire Pyro. Everyone keeps coming for Shonex's #1 spot, but Shona is a bit of a goat himself. Poisonous gets a clear shot. Mojo coming around. And we're down to 40 seconds, and SkyHigh may get this game 1 victory. No touch from there. Mojo on a breakaway. I don't know how much boost she has. She takes her time, goes off the post. And I don't know who just swoops in after all the back and forth and turns it into points. What a play there.
That was legitness.
Expired. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is the kind of energy I need for the long day ahead. And good action on the field so far. We're about to get a tied up series. Backtracking. Mojo pops it up. Going on the wall. She's 2v1ing in the corner. Bourbon nowhere to be found. And he may just be willing to chalk this up to an L and continue the series. SkyHigh again. They are looking for their first win of the circuit. And they have definitely put themselves in a good position here. I don't know who. 440, 2 goals, an assist, and 8 shots from that squad. And we'll go ahead and ready up here. Mojo, 362, a goal. The lone goal from the Golden Girls is owned by her. As both teams ready up, and we'll proceed into game 3. And last chance is looking forward to Coen Dragons versus Mafia Esports Red. Yeah. Now I get more channel points. Poggers. Hyper, what are you going to do with these? You think I'm going to like have a reward where you could turn in channel points to get the deed to my house or something? the heck is coming from my number 1 spot now? All right, here we are, game 3. Mojo Orojo takes the pass from her captain and sees the open net and takes advantage. Nice placement, tucks it right into the net of Sky High. And now the Golden Girls, obviously they drop game 2 and they come right back as they try to get a pinch going, but Bourbon and Bust is on a breakaway, has boost to work with, and cannot scrape it over for the shot. Mojo keeping pressure, nice pass there, but a good touch from I don't know who to discourage the shot. Nice touch there. Nice touch from Poisonous. No, not your house, your soul. My soul is at least worth a cool 30k channel points, I'd say. You don't know what it's been through. Nice 50 there, midfield. A minute gone from game 3. I don't know who hit in the back. It looks like he's trying to negotiate getting that corner 100, but Poisonous comes and kind of boost stars him there. And things have slowed down. It looks like there's been a lot of mistakes in this series on both ends. And perhaps both teams have just sat back and kind of reverted as no one's really ready or eager to put themselves on the line and possibly make another goal on the line mistake. Nice touch from Poisonous. I don't know who keeps it going along. Mojo addresses it there, puts the ball up, no ceiling touch, back down into the lap of Poisonous. Nice clear there. But I don't know who's back on. He looked like he had a clear shot, but his teammate got in the way. Unfortunate there. And Mojo Orojo is up to her tricks again, coming off the wall. Good touch there. And that will catch people off guard as the Golden Girls go 2-0. And it's hard to predict this kind of showing in this game, considering they were nearly absent in almost the entirety of game 2. Tilly says I sold my soul to the US government. I'm buying it back though, little by little, through channel points. Going around, Berbiter Bust. Puts it on, what an angle here.
Pay him. Pay that man his money.
As Last Chance can't help but give it up in the chat. He said that was a good shot. And sir, I concur. Bourbon can't touch. This may cost them a goal. They have some to spare. We get a Rule 1. And I don't know who will capitalize immediately. It took Bourbon a little bit to recognize it. He turns around. We're in director cam. Nice play there. And respect for the Rule 1. More than halfway done with game 3. The series is still up for grabs. Touch out there. It's a cold, icy day in DFH. Poisonous gets beat. I don't know who looks kind of out of sorts there. He's backing up, but has the boost to maintain his posture and get that 50 to go. As he's around the team, needs 100, gets it. Coming up the wall, puts a shot on. And what a save!
Like that!
It was a great shot. I didn't think anyone would be able to handle it, but Mojo was able to hop up and get the save. Awesome plays there. Touch there, no one ready to touch him. Bourbon was jonesing for goal number 4. Mojo racing back, putting the ball back to her corner. Doesn't get the 100. Desperately needs some boost there. As Poisonous works it around, puts in midfield. And Sky High trying to get back on offense, trying to get a useful possession here. Well, it looks like the Golden Girls are starting to rotate very, very well. as the series goes on. Cold, icy day in Illinois. Yeah, man, that's why I would maybe visit Chicago in the summer. Maybe. But that's as far as I'll go there, man. You couldn't pay me enough money to live there. I don't know who. Coming around. And gets the save. He was working on a pickle of a dribble there. And they were battling. We're coming up to about 30 seconds. Bourbon or bust. Not a lot of oomph on that one. Demo there.
Get him a body bag! Yeah!
Lunchbox. Yeah, man, I can't do it. Hats off to you Vikings that can live in such weather. Nice touch there. Mojo Arojo up to the silly nice 50, and the Golden Girls are gonna walk away with game 3. 1 second left. It needs to hit the ice one more time, and it will. And the Golden Girls are now at match point, looking to open up this historic day for the stream of 7 matches with the win on the channel. Bourbon or bust, 604 points, MVP, a goal, 2 assists. That's how you stay involved. 4 saves from him. And we're ready up and ready for game 4. Box, I used to live in Vegas, so this sucks. Well, Vegas gets into triple digits without breaking a sweat, but I don't know. Cold will ruin your day. Anything that makes it harder to drive to work is not okay with me. Now Poisonous coming around. SkyHigh are 1 game away from staying winless in the winter 2021 circuit, and we would hate to see it on the channel. Nice touch from I don't know who. Going post. Bourbon can't touch. Poisonous comes up. A nice save there. One more shot. No, too much traffic. Everyone looked like a demolition derby there without the demos. And everyone was in there either trying to shoot it or trying to save it. And it ends up going the way of the Golden Girls. Nice touch from Mojo. She's coming around, needs a 100 boost, gets it. Preserving, ball gets around. Nice 50 there. She beats both members of SkyHigh. Tries to get the bump on Poisonous and out of boost yet again. No touch there. Poisonous was on the ball. I don't know who is not going to squander that opportunity. 1-0, a minute and 10 seconds in. There you go, Lunchbox. Hype. I don't know who catches. Poisonous. Header back. I don't know who drops it down. Try to get the shot on, but 2 defenders waiting, and Poisonous can't handle. There's a race to the ball at blue corner. I don't know who gets bumped off. Pass midfield, but a good touch there from Poison. I don't know who. Try to dribble, and we get the own goal. 2-0. And Bourbon will want to save himself here.
Damn it, Bobby.
Bourbon trying to shadow, trying to stick with the play, and ends up increasing the lead against himself. Pyro said, "How did your match go on Friday?" It was horrible, man. It was literally the worst match I've ever played in IGL. Our coach didn't want to bench me, but I should have benched myself. I couldn't believe how bad it was. Touching around. The Golden Girls needed that one, and they don't get it to go. Last chance thought it was a 2v2, not a 3v1. I would have been. I know you would have. I know. I've been meaning to talk to you, Dilly. I think it's time I take Rocket League seriously and start to learn how to play the game. Bourbon is on and puts it into SkyHigh net. And they are at match point. I mean, no team wants to see Game 5. Teams feel comfortable in Game 5, but no team wants to see it. It's too close for comfort. Anything can happen. You can have a bad game. So obviously the Golden Girls are going to keep up pressure and try to end it right here. I bench your ass so fast. Yeah. Puts it in. Mojo, and it's a tie game off the kickoff.
Can I get a oh yeah?
Nice touch from her. Good English there. And we are at the halfway point, and it is tied. Sphinx said, yeah, Game 5, bad to play. Great to watch, though, for sure, for sure. Shonex trying to get some mojo chants going in the chat. Everyone knows that Shonex is a Team Orange simp. As Poisonous gets the own goal, 2-3 there. He was there to try to make the save, a little too far out from the goal. Good shot there from Mojo Rojo.
Damn it, Bobby.
.457 left in game 1. Fury's benched. When we getting you? I don't know. We have to have a long conversation. After my performance on Friday, I had a whole existential crisis. I thought about going full-time caster, but I hate that. I hate the idea of doing that too. Poisonous coming around. Touching there. So the Golden Girls, it's going to be interesting to how they play this. The ball is on their court, no pun intended, on their side of the court. I don't know who comes up. They're able to apply some pressure here. Looks like Bourbon is just hanging around midfield, not trying to allow the easy goal. Trying to battle, trying to 50. As Mojo, again, retreats back to her net. You'll figure out what's best. Yeah, I think so. Appreciate the support, guys, but all of you guys didn't see how bad I was playing. Shot from I don't know who. Almost drops it, but now we're coming down to 60 seconds. Bourbon or Bust will get it to go, and that may be the go-ahead goal. 2-4.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
And I didn't see who was back there on defense, but he sidestepped the last defender. You save the replays? No, I didn't. No, just the VOD exists, unfortunately, I'm sure. Going around, nice touch there from Bourbon. I don't know who touches, rolls it, and they are running out of time here. They're 30 seconds away from remaining winless heading into week 4. And Bourbon or Bust is the captain of the Golden Girls. He has agreed to a post-game interview, so we will be hearing from him shortly after this game. But yeah, now down to 15 seconds, and that should be it for this series, which definitely had its entertaining moments. But the Golden Girls will come out on top. And Dilly's going to take another jab at the Tier 5 division. And it's down to the ice. Lunchbox. Yeah, so you know how I feel, Lunch. Yeah, I let my team down. Shonex says careful. All right. So GG's all around. Bourbon or Bust, 691, 2 goals, 5 saves from him. Doing a lot on the defensive end. I don't know who had 416, 2 goals himself, but just not much team play there. Nothing as far as defense. So on 6 shots, the Golden Girls were able to score 4 times as SkyHigh goes down there. So let's get the interview going here. Bourbon.
Hello.
What's up, man? Can you hear me all right?
I can hear you great. Can you hear me?
Yes, hear you great. So congrats to you guys, the Golden Girls, which
Yeah, thank you.
I'm a little dumb. It took me a while to understand the play on words in your team name. and you kind of hand deliver it too. You have the picture, you put the gold logo over it, so I am slow, man.
Yeah, we're fans of a good pun here.
Yeah. All right, but yeah, congrats again. You guys go up 2-1 heading into week 4. How you feeling?
Feeling really good. We had a bit of a rough week last week.
Okay.
Went to game 5. Had a really physical opponent. I think this week we just got some really good mojo going, I guess.
I got that one. Okay. All right. So yeah, Mojo, she stands as your leading scorer coming into this game, and I think that trend may have continued, but it'll be interesting to see the stats once you report the scores and everything. But she's averaging 2.5 goals a game, but you meanwhile are just playing your role in the back. I think you had 5 saves on that game 4.
Yeah, that was a hard match defensively, but I think we got lucky on some rebounds and was just doing a good job in that, so managed to pull it out.
Nice. What is there anything specifically you saw from SkyHigh? Because obviously you guys come out, win game 1, they come back, win game 2, but then you guys win out from there. Is there anything you saw from them that helped you guys along and with the wins?
Especially in that last game, we started noticing they were being a little more reserved, like not going, like leaving the ball for us to take it and trying to play off our touches.
Right.
And I think that really gave us the room we needed for me to go and serve up those juicy crosses and for Mojo to just slam them in. Yeah, I think we saw them. We had like a lucky kickoff goal, and they started playing more reserved, and that gave us some space to really play our kind of game.
Yeah, once it got to game 3, I noticed that both you and them were a little slow, but obviously you guys noticed the same thing and took advantage of that, where I guess SkyHigh just stayed on their heels, and it's kind of hard to play from your back like that. Once a team starts kind of like teeing off on you and doing whatever you want, it's really hard to settle down and defend against it, But yeah, they remain winless. Do you have any heartbreak or remorse for handing a winless team their 3rd loss?
I don't think so, but I think if they had just, because they have a good game, and I think if they had stuck with their brand of Rocket League, that would have been a much closer match. I think they tried to switch it up, and that's what ultimately gave us the wins we needed.
Right, exactly. Yeah, they to your point, I mean, it's not like they looked pitiful out there. They were going tit for tat with you guys for a while. Me and the chat were speculating about a possible game 5, but hats off to you and Mojo. You're able to handle business.
Yeah, thank you. They didn't make it easy.
Right. So you have the 3rd teammate here. Is that emergency basis only substitution, or just there for the looks?
It is. I didn't realize you could add subs mid-season.
Yes.
And so I got one of my friends who, ride or die. Like, I know he'd show up no matter what, but he's not very good.
Okay.
So it's just he's definitely a bench warmer. It was funny in chat because I was talking with the mods at the beginning of the season because I think they thought he was a Smurf because he had like so few games and so few everything to like get his tracker going. I'm like, no, he's just bad, but he's really reliable.
So how did he convince the mods? Because the mods never really budge on that.
Yeah, I think ultimately, like I made him go ahead and just grind out his placement matches.
Okay.
And so he managed a solid silver 3, which was better than I was expecting for him. But yeah, Pete's a good guy, and ultimately they were like, oh, okay, he just really hasn't played a lot of Rocket League, and they let that slide.
Okay, yeah, we all need more people like that in our lives for sure. So do you guys get any work with him at all, or is he just there like strictly on reserve?
I think strictly on reserve. I don't think Mojo's played with him at all, but
okay.
He and I play socially from time to time, just to like keep everything fresh, and we do a little bit of coaching and one-on-ones. But ultimately, it's just to make sure the gears are still going in case he has to sub in.
Right. Right. Well, yeah, I don't have too much for you, man. Good watching you play. Thanks for giving me the opportunity here.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thanks for casting us. We really appreciate that. And your channel looks awesome. I'll definitely have to keep my eye on it in the future.
Thank you. So the floor is yours. Any shout outs you want to give, any plugs or anything else you want to mention that we weren't able to touch on?
I don't think so. I didn't really come in with any talking points.
All right, man. Well, you'll just take the win and be about your business then, I see.
Yeah, I think that's how we're going to do it.
Perfect. Well, congrats again. Good luck going forward.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Later. All right, that was Bourbon or Bust, captain of the Golden Girls. Hats off to him. Hats off to SkyHigh. Keep fighting the good fight. Now that I look at their stats, their first 2 games may have been on a forfeit, but it's hard to say for sure. But yeah, I just want to give some support to them. It's tough. It's wild out there. We got time for a game of 6-mans.